it's Maria Shaw with my special guest, my husband, Joseph Lawson. And welcome to our free webinar on angel numbers and angel frequencies. We are live here from the beautiful island of Mackinac in northern Michigan. And we're going to be here throughout the next hour or so with you. Again, this is a free webinar. And if you would like to watch it again, you can just watch it from the same Facebook fan page, French Quarter Medium. Hello, everybody. I'm seeing everybody on here. We also want to say hello to the great Oz. Greg Bass was joining us from Louisiana. Hey, Greg. Did he get is he froze? I think he's froze.
We froze up, Greg?
Greg is frozen in Louisiana. There he is.
There you go.
Am I still frozen?
No, you're good now.
Something's going on. I'm having to update my computer due to some let's not talk about that. Some frustrating stuff. But my computer's updating, so that's probably why we had a lag there.
Mercury retrograde. Greg and I have experienced this last night with trying to load new reports and all this. And Mercury retrograde has really done a number on me, and you too in some ways, huh? But anyway, we have a wonderful webinar and a lot of free information for you tonight. I'm going to have Greg talk about if you want to participate, and we have very limited opportunities for some tools that we put together that you can use. We'll show you how to use those in a little bit. We're also going to talk about the angel frequencies. You'll be able to hear some of the solfeggio frequencies tied to angelic vibrations, as well as talk about some of the numbers. So Greg, I'll leave it to you to tell the fine folks what we've got planned for them.
Yes, thank you all for joining. We are streaming on Facebook and YouTube. So again, thank you for being here. Super easy for you to participate in tonight's show. Go ahead and use the chat function in both of those platforms, and you'll be able to participate with us. We can see your messages come across our screen and be able to answer those as we see fit. So make sure to ask away, and we can get to it. We definitely will. Some of the products that we're talking about tonight, we made it really easy for you to access in the email invite that we sent to you, but we will also be posting those links as we discuss it tonight as well live. And so you may be asking, well, I don't want to miss what Maria says. Technology is amazing. We're going to record this. You can go back and watch it on YouTube and Facebook after this almost immediately, because each of those platforms will be saving a version of this show. So make sure you get what you want when you want it, because quantities are limited. And we've already sent the email, Maria. We had, I think 10 to 15 of those packages sell. And we only had so many of them already. So pick it up when she talks about it. Or if you want to, step away and pick it up now. Reference your invite. But happy everyone's here, Maria. That's it for me.
All right, thank you. We want to also acknowledge Debbie Harden is online too. So if you have any questions, you can always, I believe she's on the Facebook page, French Quarter Medium, Maria Shaw, and she will be able to, what are you doing?
Clean your screen.
Oh, you want to clean my screen? Okay, thank you. Oh, looks a little bit better. Okay.
There you
go. So if you have any questions, you go ahead and type them in the comments, and Debbie can also help you with that too. She will be posting some of the links throughout the evening to make it easier for you if you want to click on something too. And as Greg said, we do not have a lot of packages left. We have some. So if you're interested, please grab those as soon as you can. And Joe has done a lot of work with solfeggio frequencies, as you know. And you've had a lot of success with them, and a lot of your clients have.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So we have something very, very special that can get you directly to the source of the solfeggio frequency itself. And we've always used it with music. Now I'm going to give you a way to do it straight tone.
Pure. Wow, I'm so excited.
You can see it.
Pure. I had always had a problem saying pure or poor when I was little.
Because your body didn't want to be poor.
That's right. I never want to be poor, so I could never say the word poor when I was little. It took me a long time to learn it. All right. How many of you have noticed the same numbers over and over again?
Past 2 days I have.
And does it come in cycles for you?
It does.
So a lot of people have reported seeing over the time that we've been in the business, 1111, 111, a 222. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about some of the most common numbers, but did you know that since the country is in so much chaos and conflict, or I should say the earth and chaos, that a lot of new angel numbers have been popping up, and we're going to talk about those too. Have you seen any new numbers that you can think of?
I will say this. Mine usually is either 111 or 111, 11111, or 222. But recently it's been the 555.
A lot of people have said that.
That one's different for me.
Yes. A lot of people have said 555. And a lot of people see them in sequence too. 111 is common. 777, of course, that has to do a lot with luck and spirituality. 222 is about relationships and connectiveness. 888 or 88, that's about money and prosperity and abundance and power. I seem to see 737, not on a regular basis, but whenever I have a windfall coming or I have more business coming in a day or two, sometimes the day of, I will see 737.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I got you up at 737 this morning.
You did?
I did.
Well, 737, if you reduce it down to a single digit between 1 and 9, becomes an 8, and that is a money number. So whenever I see 737, I try to buy a lottery ticket, or I do something, I do something to enhance, or I manifest money. And, last Thursday, we talked a lot about, on August 8th, we talked about the number 8, which if you turn it sideways, it's the sign of affinity. But 8, just in general, is a manifesting number, a power number, an energy number. And of course, we had the Lion's Gate. The portal has been open since July 28th and continues to stay open until August 12th. And this is a great period that we have every year to manifest. Those of you that have purchased the Lion's Gate oil, a couple of you have asked me about this, and I'll address it right now before I get into the rest of the angel webinar. Yes, you can wear that oil all year. It will be good until the next portal opens the end of next July of 25. And all you want to do with the Lion's Gate oil, and it was made on 8/8 at 8:08 a.m., is just put it on your wrist and fluff upward. You want to put it into your auric field. So Janine and Sarah and Melissa, all of you that emailed me, you can put it on your left wrist if you're right-handed. If you still have the Lion's Gate oil in your cart, go ahead and try to purchase that if you can, because we've only made 100 bottles. And you also have different avenue or different different products that you can buy with that. But thank you, girls, for asking about that.
Samantha, that means money's coming.
Yeah, if you see 8/8.
Well, she's having dreams of money coming.
Is she?
So
okay.
It's coming.
So your dreams are so powerful. That's another way that angels can send us information, is through our dreams.
Absolutely.
I had a dream about our friend Rachel the other day. And we were having a conversation. I haven't seen Rachel for a little while. She's been busy. And it was so wonderful to be able to sit and talk to her. And I think that angels were just sending me this message that, hey, she's fine. She's doing good. She's getting better, all that type of stuff. But 888, a Lion's Gate number 2. And it's real funny because our assistant Debbie sent me a bill last night for the postage, because she goes out and does all the mailings. That's why you get your stuff on time. And she sent me a bill last night and it was $888 for the postage for 2 days. And she said, I can't make this up. I couldn't. So that means Debbie's got money coming in now too.
I think she owes me $888 too.
Well, then you got money coming in.
I got money coming back to me.
But today we're going to be talking about the angelic frequencies and how the angelic connections and numbers can benefit us in many ways. So when you start to notice the signs and the symbols from our angel friends, they're going to send you more of them. The more you bring something into consciousness, the more you're aware of it, the more you get of it, just like thoughts, right? So if you're thinking something positive, you're going to get more positive things. If you stand in gratitude, and that's a big thing you talk about is gratitude. So if you're thankful for things, you'll get more of what you're thankful for. And likewise, if you're thinking something negative, you'll get more of that.
Well, like I've always said during my classes, the universe doesn't understand things. It understands frequency. It understands what you feel when you think about something. So, for instance, Samantha was dreaming about money. She wants money to come. She's happy, excited. It matches that frequency. When you're in dread, like, oh my God, the bills and how am I going to? It matches that frequency. That's why you get more of that.
So you want to make sure,
Just hit the button.
Barb is calling for a reading, and I don't think she realizes that I'm doing a webinar.
Barb.
Barb, if I don't think you're on here right now, you're trying to call me. We will do the reading after the webinar. But when you start to notice the signs and the numbers and the symbols, you're going to see more of them. And numbers are one way that angels communicate with us besides dreams, symbols of things. Animals sometimes are animal totems, but each number has a special energy, just like your astrology sign has a personality and a characteristic. Like Cancers are homebodies, and they're sensitive and they're nurturing and they're kind of intuitive, and Sagittarians are, well, Sagittarians. No, they're blunt, they're fun, they're big, they're bold, and they always are honest. They'll tell the truth even if you don't like it. So you want to look at your, your sun sign and see that, yeah, they have characteristics, but you also want to look at your numerology, because you have a life path number and a destiny number, and a soul urge number, and those all have characteristics too. So numbers have power. We're number 1, unlucky 13, lucky 7, right? 2 to tango. So the angels will send us numbers in one way or another. And oftentimes the numbers are reinforcement or confirmation or encouragement. Sometimes they are warnings. But we're going to address the main angel numbers most people see, and then we're going to talk about some of the newest ones popping up. And because, like I said, the world is in so much chaos and conflict right now, with the wars and all the political stuff, the recession, people are being, their fear is being fed. So we're seeing a lot of new numbers from the angels that we have not seen before. So after we're done with this part, we're going to be tuning into angelic frequencies, pure frequency. And this is where Joe's going to come in and show us. And we're going to be playing those healing energies for you tonight. And my hope is it's going to be uplifting for all of us. But first, some of the angel numbers. They are 1 or 2 in a series of numbers angels send to us. They can send this to us in forms of a license plate. We see a lot of license plate numbers. Clocks, you look at your clock and it'll say, like you said, 737, sure. Or you wake up every morning at 333. A lot of people wake up between dead time. What is that? 2 and 5, 2 and 5 every night. Store receipts. I had a store receipt in New York, and it was $666. And I was at a Chinese store, and the ladies, and I was like, oh no, I got to buy something else to make it, not 666. She said, no, in Chinese, that's really a lucky number. 666 is considered lucky. So it depends on the culture too. Store receipts, billboards, your angels will send a number or a message more than once. Usually they'll send it 2 or 3 times, and it'll be a repeating pattern to get your attention. A lot of you who have followed me for many years know my law of karma. If you see something once, it's nice. So if I were to tell you, you need to write a book, that's nice. Okay, I heard that. If you hear it twice, it's a coincidence. But if you hear it 3 times, that's karma talking. Maybe you hear it from another source. 3 times, you have to follow that road. The regular numbers are 0 to 9 in numerology. And the sequence numbers, what we call sequence numbers, are the same 3 or 4 digits, like 111, 2222. And the message is the same. But if you see sequence numbers, it's a message of more urgency. The angels are trying to get your attention. Listen up, listen up. Spirit sequences are special sets of numbers that have very specific messages. Spirit sequences. So let's say a number like 711, okay? Not necessarily for big folks, but or 823. So sequence numbers are going to have very specific messages. A stepping stone number is from your angel to remind you to keep faith when things are tougher than usual, like 123. 321. So if you have a habit of seeing a sequence like stepping stone numbers, they go up, 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 or down, down, down. That means keep the faith. Because this is like a really quick free webinar, we're not going to go into all the numbers and breaking down the meetings. But for those of you that are ordering one of the 11 kits that we have left, you're going to get the angel number book, and that's going to break everything down for you if you get the premier package book. But we're going to look at some of the most common numbers and some of the new ones popping up. So 111 means the angels are with you. We see this a lot.
Oh, yes.
And anytime that we see 1111 or 111, what do we say?
Make a wish.
Make a wish. And if you see, and we do this a lot in our Minnesota classes, and Kathy is really good for setting an alarm on her clock. And I think Jerry Jer Bear's doing this too.
Is
He'll
he?
set an alarm. I think it was him. Set an alarm on the clock, and they'll say it's almost 1:11. It's almost 11:11, and we'll stop and we'll have the whole class make a wish. So if you see 1:11, 11:11 on your clock, stop and make a wish for within 11 seconds. Within 11 seconds, make one wish.
You could stop, collaborate, and listen.
And make a wish. 121 means you're healing. You are healing. If you see 121, you are healing. So whatever's going on in your life, emotional, physical, financial, you're healing that issue. Remember, 123 is a stepping stone. You're on your way, and to have faith. Don't give up. 222 is another big one. Trust you're on the right path. Relationships and love are coming, or they're being enhanced. 444 or 44 is that you're building a solid foundation. Home and family is important at this time. Pay attention to that. A solid structure is building. And 444 or 44 means your prayers are being heard. 888 is money and security. 999, 999, karmic stuff is coming up. Karmic paybacks, endings and new beginnings, and watch for people from your past to come back in. But let's address the 5.
Sure.
Because when do you see 5 a lot? Is anytime?
It has been the past couple of days. I don't normally see that one.
5 usually has something to do with change. 5 means that there's a change coming. And if a lot of people are seeing it, 5 can be change on a global level. Within the country, it can be for you personally. Sometimes 5 also has to do with moving, and sometimes 5 has to do with health. So sometimes it's like, watch your health. Changes are coming. Okay.
I think that's it probably for me.
So lots of new numbers popping up. We're not going to be able to go through all of them. It would take hours. But why are they showing up? Because of all of the energy that's going on into the world right now that seems to be almost overwhelming. My biggest advice that I have for people is to shut the news off and maybe monitor who you're following on Facebook. If people are not aligning with your moral code, isn't that what we tell Diane? Mm-hmm. Maybe you don't follow them. People that's a very addictive type thing. I mean, even at night, I'm watching reels and TikTok, and it can be very addicting.
But you need to take responsibility. And if you're on the reels, or I enjoy TikTok a lot, find the stuff that you do like, because I always like guitar stuff. I like the pet stuff. I like the cooking stuff. So go towards that, because the AI will bring that stuff up for you. If you're constantly on one of those news, that's all they're going to beat you to death with. So find the stuff you do like.
Yeah, I started watching pet videos, like the dogs.
Yeah, that's what I watch.
The dogs and the cats that get in trouble. And it makes me laugh. And then I like the guy. I like nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Show. He's so funny. And I'm just. And what was the other one? Kevin Samuels. He's funny too. But anyway, new numbers are showing up because the angels feel an urgency to make us aware, and also to let us know that they are there, and they're there for guidance and help. And 970 seems to be a big one right now. 970. If you are one of those people that all of a sudden, now that we're mentioning this, see 970, the angels are telling you that you need a spiritual sanctuary right now, whether that be your home, a sacred space in your home, turning the TV off, turning your computer off. You need, or to be more in nature. Make your spirituality a priority to get through some of this madness that's going on in our country right now. 868, that's another big one. A lot of people see an 868. This is the angels' message to tell you to let go of resentment. Free some space up in your spiritual body, in your mental body. Remember, we have 4 bodies: body, mind, soul, spirit. And if they're not all in balance, we can't function at our optimum level. So let go of resentment. If you're seeing 868, that's what that one means. 815, cut cords that do not help you. So if you're in a toxic relationship, a toxic friendship, if you're one of the family gatekeepers that I talk about in my family generational karma classes, it is a situation where you need to cut cords. Maybe you're holding on to an old relationship that's holding you back. Maybe emotionally you're holding on. So you want to cut cords that do not help you if you see 815. And Amy says, I just wanted to shout out, got back from a long weekend of rodeoing. Oh, with the horses. She won over $6,200
Woo, doggy.
and she's has the money number bracelet, how do you say that?
Grabovie
code bracelet. We still have a few of those left. And what you do is you wear the money code bracelet on your left wrist, and you'll say the numbers in sequence. The money code is 718398, and you want to say it 3 times. 318-798, and you want to say it 3 times. You're wearing the money code bracelet, so you're always manifesting with it. You can see it. Then it also has the beads with the booster oil. You put the oil on the beads because they're porous beads. And then you go about your day. And she won $6,200.
That's fantastic.
Shannon did the same thing, and last night emailed us. She won $1,300. Kathy won $4,000. Now we get a lot of people that will write in, and they'll tell us, and they'll send us their winnings. But we've also get people that'll say, I sold my house, I got a job. So if you're not a big gambler, you can still use the money codes to attract wealth, pay off debt, get deals and sales on things. Our friend Jody got a lot of good deals and sales. She was really picking up a lot of good deals and sales this week. Thank you for letting us know. And she says 9/11. Her angels are always 9/11. I always see every day. Okay, so 9/11, before September 11th, World Trade Center, before that happened, 9/11 was what? When was that? Was that when we called 9/11 for help?
Yes.
Okay, but if you reduce 9/11, 9 + 1 + 1, it becomes 11, a master number in numerology, and 11 or 111, which is also an angelic number that tells you the angels are working with you. So it's wonderful. And Kim says 246 and 829. She sees a lot of those. 759 means that fear holds you back. And you want to take action so you're not paralyzed. A lot of people see in 759, fear can hold you back. Take some action. 665 is transformational power. You have the power within you to change things. 556 is financial redirection. And a lot of us are going through that right now. People selling their houses, people trying to sell their houses, people changing jobs, people getting fired, people trying to start a business. If you see 556, the angels are working with you on financial redirection. And if you're broke and you don't know what to do, and you're seeing 556, the angels are saying that you need to redirect your energies so you can be financially well off. 456, it's a hard road you're on. If you see 456, you got a long, hard road, but it's for a purpose. I believe everything happens for a reason. And that purpose is you are experiencing redirection in your entire life. 380, blessings are everywhere, and you have to show gratitude. And 271, gratitude attitude. You need to have a better attitude for gratitude. Make sure that you're thankful. And Joe always says that.
Yep.
166, don't wait on something. Take action, get moving. If you see 166. Okay. And again, we are not going to go through all the numbers, but anybody that is ordered or is ordering the premier frequency will get the Angels Numbers book, which has all of every single number in here that you can think of. So one of the best ways to be aware of your angelic messages and receive more of the communication is to raise your frequency. When you're operating at a lower frequency, you're tired, you're exhausted, maybe you have poor health, you could be grieving, you could be sad, you could be mad, you could be angry. All of the lower level vibrations lowers your vibrations. And the universe always operates at a vibration and a frequency of joy, happiness, and bliss. So if you're down here and the universe is up here, you have to make your way up here somehow so you can connect with the blessings the universe wants to get you, or it's very hard to manifest. You can set all these goals and be manifesting and ask your angels for help, but until you raise your frequency, you're not going to be able to connect. Like attracts like. You'll be attracting more of the same stuff. that you don't want. So it's very important that you raise your frequency. And we were talking to our friend in New Orleans, Dr. Mike, a couple weeks ago, and I would always ask the universe and the angels. And it's so funny how things happen, because I always say, what can I bring to my clients that can enhance their life? When I'm done producing or working on one project, then I say, what else can I bring? And just about the time that I think I'm out of ideas, the angels will bring something up. I was sitting on a couch at home about three years ago, and I said, angels, I need to come up with an idea, some new reading that I can do that'll help people. And the angels, just in my mind, it just popped and said, find the angels in your birth chart. What are the 3 angels in your birth chart? So I investigated it. I took classes. I started teaching classes, and now I'm able to give people the names of their 3 angels found in their astrology chart. And that was a big deal for me. That's when I knew the angels were working with me. So a couple weeks ago, we went and seen Dr. Mike, and he said, I got something to show you. And this is what we want to show you today. And I was so excited about this frequency machine that I told him before we even left his office. I said, I want all of my clients to have this. I want everybody to have the opportunity to have this. I want it in everybody's hands because it will help them. And so and Dr. Mike, by the way, always has the latest technology. He's always like, years ahead of everybody, and he sees things first. But he shows us his vibrational frequency machine that can help you shift energy and raise your vibration. We're going to play that for you tonight, so it'll raise your vibration right now. Some people say that it opens them up to healing and prosperity too. So if you're looking to draw and manifest money and prosperity or a better job, this can also help too. But Debbie, as soon as we got one, Debbie ordered one. We told her about it, and our assistant, and Debbie played it for pain. Because as you know, Debbie has a lot of pain with all of her surgeries that she has. And she said the first night that she played it, it didn't take away all the pain, but about 80% of the pain was gone. And that's a lot.
It is.
That's a lot. And when you're in pain, it means a lot, even if you can cut it by 50%. So the basis of what we want to talk about is any of the solfeggio frequencies we can program into what I call the divine order frequency machine and let them play. And we have, like I said, about 30, 35 frequency machines. So if you're interested, order one before the show is over. We're going to show you right now how to use it. You're all going to be able to learn the frequencies. And we're also going to do something extra special. Besides talking about the ones for pain and the ones for prosperity, maybe we'll see what we can get through. We're also going to talk about the angelic frequencies. There are frequencies that are tied to the angels, and you'll be able to bring these in. So one of the clients has reported good luck and also sleeping better. But the average person uses this divine order frequency machine for sleeping, just to get better sleep. But I want to use it for other amazing things too. Joe played the frequency of perfect harmony. Mm-hmm. Was that what you called it?
Yes.
The other day in the house. He said, listen to this. And immediately I felt so good. I felt wonderful. And I said, keep that on. And he just played it. And the difference between this and the solfeggio music frequencies that he has been giving you over the years that have worked wonderfully is that there's no music bed with this. This is the pure sound, untouched frequency sound. And the energy is it just melts into your body or something. He said it brings everything into perfect balance. So for you folks that don't know what the solfeggio frequencies are, do you want to explain what they are?
Solfeggio frequencies are the frequencies of the earth. They're of nature. They're of healing. They're of fire, ice, water. Everything is a frequency in the world. So there are different frequencies that can help you achieve different things. So she was talking about the earth in perfect harmony is 432 frequency. So when you hear wind blowing through trees, rustling, crickets, a river running, things like that, that frequency is 432. That's when it's in perfect harmony. And what happens now is they're purposely doing, and you talked about being unstable and upset. they're purposely piping in 440. 440 is the frequency of chaos. It makes you antsy and edgy and make bad decisions, and I can't concentrate. They're purposely doing that right now to keep you constantly scared all the time. You have no off switch. You're just, oh my God, what do I do? The Earth's natural frequency is 432. So with having said that, there are frequencies for everything. So there's 417, and that's good for dispelling negativity. There's 532 for miraculous recovery, for miracles, 741 to get your throat chakra going. There's all sorts of different ones there's just gazillions of them. But all of this is in this machine that you can play here.
Well, you have to program that. And we're going to show you how to do it. We're going to
Correct.
program the machine, and all you have to do is just type in the number, and then it will play. But the frequencies, I've also done some research on them, and they're a set of ancient musical tones that have been used for centuries to heal and harmonize the body, mind, and soul. And each frequency, like Joe was saying, is believed to have specific healing properties, and they correspond to the different aspects of our being. In the 1970s, 2 doctors discovered references to these frequencies in the biblical book of Numbers. And the doctors believed they had amazing healing powers. And then Dr. Mike shows us all this. See what I'm saying? According to their research, the original solfeggio frequencies were the 6 that Joe was talking about: 396, 417, 528, etc. And each frequency corresponds to a specific aspect of healing, such as releasing emotional trauma, facilitating change, or awakening intuition. And they stimulate the body's natural healing mechanisms, and they can restore, like Joe was saying, balance on a cellular level. And certain frequencies can affect the human body and mind, like he was saying. 528, known as the frequency of transformation and miracles, promotes relaxation and reduces stress in individuals. It also has to do with love and compassion. It can attract love. It can help you love yourself.
Can I show you something?
Yes.
Back up just a little bit. So these frequencies right here that you're looking at, these original 6, solfeggio, 396, 417, 528, 369, 741, and 852 are the root, are the sacral.
Yes.
Are all the chakras going up.
Yes. So if you want to balance your chakras, if you're into that, you use those numbers. Yeah.
It works.
And then the 417 is the frequency of helping with change and promotes positive transformation. And it's said that it helps individuals release negative emotions and overcome obstacles. So anyone that orders one of those machines is also going to be emailed like a little report that I wrote up, and it'll have a list of a lot of the frequencies like Joe was talking about, with the chakras, with the angelic numbers, with the healing numbers. There are hundreds and hundreds of them, where I didn't include hundreds of them, but I include the main ones that you need. So anybody that gets the machine will get also. Debbie will email that to you.
Roseanne, not only do we have a picture, we have it here. We'll get to it.
We're going to do that in just a second. Yeah. So the 9 sacred solfeggio frequencies, the 174, which you could program into the machine, is the frequency of pain relief. And I believe that's the one Debbie used the other night. And it helps release physical and emotional pain. It works by reducing inflammation in the body. So the next time you're feeling a little bit achy, you might want to give that frequency a try and let the healing vibrations ease the pain. 285, frequency of quantum cognition, it helps you with clarity. And it stimulates the brain. It helps improve focus. This would be a good one if you're studying for something or you have to take a test to play it in the background. 396, frequency of liberation from fear and guilt. And you can break free from negative emotions. 417 helps with change, helps dissolve blockages. You can make those changes. I'm working with a dear friend right now that is trying to find a job, and she's wonderful. She's got a great resume, but she just can't get no callbacks, or they pick somebody else. There's a blockage here. She would benefit from 528 frequency, or the 417. The 528 is the miracle one. That's the one that you play a lot.
Correct.
And that's believed to repair DNA.
I like the 528.
Yeah, and promotes love and harmony into the environment. So if you have a lot of stress at work, if you have a lot, and it's a toxic environment, or maybe your home is full of strife and family fighting, or maybe you have a bad HOA or neighborhood, play this in your home. And then 639, frequency of connecting in relationships. 741, the frequency of awakening, our intuition, aligned with our highest good. 852, frequency of returning to spiritual order. This is a real big one right now that we need because the world's filled with chaos. So you enter that frequency, that will help you not get, involved with all the chaos. And then 963 is the frequency of divine consciousness, and it connects us with the cosmos. It awakens our spirituality. And a lot of people will use this machine we're going to show you to improve sleep, to reduce stress. But again, I do have to say this. The solfeggio tones are a therapeutic tool, and they're not, you should always see your doctor. We do need to, if there's anything first, see your medical professional first. As Joe was saying, all of these have to do with the chakras, but I wanted to get into the angel frequencies as well. But I think what we should do is, I think first we should play the one that you were talking about that balanced the whole earth. Remember the one that I really liked?
432.
So he's going to show you what the machine looks like.
Okay.
And while he's setting that up, I do want to tell you that you have to get your own speaker for this.
Let me just go through it.
But I am going to send you, if you want, you have to request it. I'm going to send you a free speaker, a pillow speaker. And the pillow speakers does not have a volume on it. You will not be able to hear very loudly at all the tones. And the reason I'm buying you the, giving you the free speaker, the pillow speaker, is because if you're trying to use it for sleep, you can put it on your nightstand and under your pillow, and you won't hear anything, but it'll still vibrate, and the tone will come out in a vibration that'll help you sleep. Likewise, if you're in a bad office, a toxic work environment, and you don't want anybody to know that you're playing the solfeggio, but you want to lift the vibration of the toxicity in the, of the office and remove the toxicity, you could put the pillow speaker in there, and you will get a, you'll get a plug with it. You will not, but you won't be able to hear it. Nobody will be able to hear it, but it'll vibrate and send the vibration and the frequency shift out into the office or the house, whatever. Nobody will know what you're doing, but it'll also be one that you can sleep with. If you want to hear the sound, which I would recommend that you do, you just have to get your own speaker for it. But Joel's going to show you what we have.
All right. So here's the actual machine and what you're going to get with it. So this is the frequency machine right here. This is what it looks like. And when I'm going to turn it on in just a second, but what it does, it's very thin, and it's going to come with a power cord like this, which you will have to get though, because they don't send them with you, is the plug you use for your phone to just pop it in and pop it into the machine. Like she said, the sleep sound pillow that's going to come with it just gives the vibration. You're not going to hear it very well. You can get your own frequency. You can get your own speaker system. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a speaker system that uses the old stereo cords, the auxiliary ones, the 2 mail-ins. They used to call these headphone cords. I think they call them auxiliary cords now, because where it goes into the machine is right in the side. It just pops in the side right there, and then into any speaker that has the auxiliary outlet on it.
Now this will come with it, this cord?
Your pillow speaker will, but it's only one-sided. It only goes into that.
Did this come with this?
This is mine.
Okay, but they're going to get a cord.
They're getting the power cord.
The power cord.
Yeah,
okay.
that's all.
I just want to repeat that so it's not confusing. Dr. Mike did order a speaker on Amazon, one that you could hear it with. Greg, if you have a picture of that.
This is what it comes with.
Oh,
the
okay.
power cord and the machine. That's what it comes with. If you want to hear it, when you're going to hear it in just a second, you will need to, and no matter what you do, once you get this, use your phone cord, the back of your phone cord, the fat thing, stick it into the USB, plug it into the wall, and it will light up. And I'm going to show you that right now. But this is what will come in the mail right here, the power cord and the unit. And I believe if you get the
and if you want it, we will send you a free pillow speaker.
But like I said, with the pillow speaker, you will not hear the frequency. It will just be the frequency getting out. You'll see why in just a second. So we're going to use my little, detachable speaker. And what we're going to do, and just so you know, right out of the gate, when you plug in, I'm going to plug it in right now so you can see it. When you plug in your machine, it automatically defaults to the sleep frequency, which is the 783. That's the sleep frequency. So you can plug this in if you want this for sleep, and it's going to sound just like this. I'll do it right now. This is my speaker so that you can hear it. Your speaker is not going to be able to hear it until you get yourself one. You're going to take your male end.
Or if you have one at home.
Yes,
I mean, most people have it at home.
You're going to take that into the side here. Pop it in like that. I'm going to turn my speaker on. And I'm going to plug it into the side here.
This is the one you'd use at night if you want to sleep, and probably use your pillow speaker for that you're going to get if you request it for free.
This is the sleep. This is just frequency. I doubt you can even hear this. It's just a very hum. That's all that it does. It's just a sleep frequency.
That's the sleep frequency that will help you relax.
Now let me, on the data pad here, you have, it's also backwards with StreamYard. Right over here is the data pad, which you can punch in what you want it to do. So I'm going to type in 432 because we're going to do the Earth's perfect frequency. And at the very last row, is okay. So watch. I'm going to type in 4, 3, 2, and then the very last row, okay. That's what it's going to sound like if you have a speaker. That's why we're sending you the other speaker, because if you're trying to play that in an office, probably not popular.
Let's just hear that just for a second. This is the Earth's frequency. Perfect balance. Just breathe it in. Do we need to put it up closer to there?
You can hear it.
I feel it going throughout my entire body, especially my heart chakra.
So you must have a broken heart.
You broke my heart, baby.
That's what I thought.
But it just makes me feel so good. And yes, somebody's asking that they play the solfeggio with the music beds. You can do that. Joe has promoted.
That's what we're doing. When you're hearing my solfeggios that I'm sending you, it's the sound underneath the music bed.
But this is pure sound. This is pure sound. And you can use the pillow speaker that I'm going to send with you up on request. You do need to request it, and I'll send it to you for free so you don't have to buy one. But this will just change the vibration. You won't be able to hear it, but you'll change the vibration.
You know why your cats like it, Wanda? Because their purr is 432.
And Paul is, the cat's purr is 432?
432. It's harmony. It's relax.
Yep, Rachel said she felt it in her heart. So did I. I love it. Let's go back now and let's shift it and change it. I'd like to try the frequency for pain. I don't have any pain right now, but I know a lot of people out there do. So why don't we change it to the frequency for pain?
174?
Yeah, 174. Any of you that are experiencing pain, unblock yourself by uncrossing your arms and your legs and sit up straight. And he's going to shift it.
Let me show you again how to do it. So here's your data pad right here. So I'm going to type in 1, 7, 4, and then this very last row of 3, okay.
And that one's for releasing pain. How long should we play this for? Or is that a question for Dr. Mike?
That's really a question of you. Like, I would just put it on and go about my day.
Yeah. And Arlene, we are going to send you the pillow speaker. The pillow speaker will come free with your order. Anybody that orders the Premier Divine Order Machine will get the Angel Numbers book along with all the other things to help you raise your vibration. If you order just the regular package, the only difference is you will not get the Angel Number book, but we will still send you all of the flyers, all the information with the different frequencies. If there's something specific that you want to heal or work on. You can just Google solfeggio frequency for attracting new love, solfeggio frequency for whatever it is you want to do. But a lot of times, I think what people do is they use it for sleep and keep it up on all night with the pillow speaker. Or what you could do is, if you have pain, maybe put it on while you're sleeping, and your body will start to heal. What are you looking for now? Yeah, just keep going down. You're looking for another number?
All right, so I'm going to switch it up right now to the DNA healer, the healing miracle frequency, which is 528. So once again, I'll show you how to do it. Is 5, 2, 8, and then on the last row of 3 is okay. And that one is DNA repair. Ooh, I feel that in my lungs.
Right through here.
Yeah, I feel it in my lungs.
Wow.
So this one is for DNA repair. It is for miracles. So if you're manifesting something, the 528 frequency down low is what I would do, and just let that ride. I would do that on dates that she tells you to manifest something. I would have this playing, because not only does it heal the human body, it also puts the positive frequency that we want out into the universe to get what you're manifesting.
Yeah. And Eileen wonders how animals react to this. Well, we're already seeing people
Cats
on
love
here that cats love it.
Rita, yes, you can play it in your car, because more than likely your car still has the auxiliary outlet into this. So yes, it would be a great surround sound system.
And you want to play the one for prosperity and abundance before you're going to the casino, Rita, because she has won quite a bit in the last.
Roseanne, it's 100% up to you. How long you want to play it for? It's all up to you.
Yeah, I mean, some people leave it on to sleep continuously all night and just do stress release.
Well, hold on, and I'll repeat it. When you get the unit and you power it up, it automatically defaults to the sleep one, which I said 7 point whatever I said. It automatically goes to that one. So if you're using it for sleep, it's already set to it.
And then when you have to turn it off,
try 717. Okay, well, we'll do it together then. So again, keypad.
Jerry wants us to try 717. Okay.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I'm just saying to everybody that can't see it on there.
7 1 7, and then okay.
Because we have people watching on YouTube. Rusty, we can't just order the book. No, because we have them going with the kits and we're very limited. Wow, that one gets me in here. That one really through here.
Well, let's try this. Let's get over to a little bit of protection, which is 417. And again, I'll show you on the keypad 417. Okay. And that's the key, is don't forget the okay part. There you go. Now this one is good for protection. So if you're having negative people at work, if you're having ghost problems, spirit problems, attachments, sickness, illness, people around you who are negative, 417 is what you want. If
you're feeling vulnerable, if you're in a bad area, if you live in a crime-ridden area, play this throughout your home.
I don't know what 717 is off the top of my head. Jerry just asked me to play it, so I did.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I don't know what 717 is. Jerry, let us know what that one is. We are going to do the higher angelic frequencies now. Remember, uncross your arms and your legs, because you want to be able to absorb the sound. We're going to do the angelic, some of the angelic frequencies, because the angel numbers are so important. When you're working with your angelic friends and they're sending you messages and you want to connect to that higher vibration, playing this tone into the divine order machine will help make that connection, raising your vibration and connecting you to that energy. 555 is often associated, we were talking about that earlier, with significant change, transformation, and divine guidance. So I'm going to have him put 555 in.
So remember, it's 555 and then okay. That's nice.
And this is a frequency that aligns with the angels during times of change and stress, and encourages positive transformation. So if you're seeing 555, you want to key this into your divine order machine. I know we are getting low orders right now. We don't have a lot left. If we are out, I want you to contact myself or Debbie Harden, and we will get some kits in and put the kits together for you. We will also be in Frankenmuth on September 29th. So if you'd like to purchase one prior, and we'll bring it to you. We may also have a class there on this, and we'll also be in Minnesota in October. So Sue, I know you ordered 2 machines already. Bring yours if you want, and we can work with you as well, and we'll do a class there, and we'll also do one in Saginaw, Michigan in October. But if we are sold out, and I think we are getting low, please contact one of us and we will put together another kit for you. It may be a little back order, but we will. So that's 555, which a lot of people have reported they're seeing. 777 is associated with spiritual awakening, divine guidance, and alignment with higher truths. It enhances your intuition. And this is a frequency that helps people if they're on a spiritual journey. Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. You like that one? Yeah, I like that one.
All right. So
the next one we're going to do is 888. This one is for prosperity and abundance.
And let me show them again. So it's 888, and most importantly is okay.
So this is what you want to play if you're trying to attract abundance, prosperity, and wealth.
And let me just say this too. So like bring it in, go on. The machine will sync to the highest degree it can. So just for instance, I typed in 888. The machine understands that, but it says 889.67. That's as close to that frequency as the machine can get. So don't think, oh, it's not doing it. It's calibrating itself. It knows what it's doing.
Yeah. Now, what didn't you say to shut it off? You have to unplug it or something?
Yeah, there is no on-off thing. The switch here, right here, just turns the illumination off. It doesn't actually turn it off. In order to actually shut it down, unplug.
Okay. That one that he just played for prosperity and abundance, that is also helps you with divine prosperity. I would play that one throughout just leave it on in your house, even if you're gone for the day. Leave it on in your office if you have a home office. You can use the free pillow speaker we're going to send you. So you can just have the vibration if you don't want it for anybody else to hear it. I guess you could sleep with that too. I don't know if that'll keep you up though. You may want to do, you know what I'm saying?
The sleep is 783 or 7.83, which it defaults to immediately. You really won't hear it.
Yeah, you won't. But I mean,
your brain does,
it'll
but you
work
won't.
into your body. Yeah. So if you already ordered the machine or you're thinking about it, it's set up with the frequency 7.83, the Earth, what they call the Earth's heartbeat. Yeah. It's got the Schumann frequency, and it's a set of spectrum peaks in the extremely low frequency portion of the Earth's magnetic field. So it's significant because it aligns closely with the frequency range of the human brain waves during relaxation and meditation. So this will also help you during your meditative state. If you're trying to meditate money, if you're trying to meditate peace and harmony, if you're trying to meditate good health, you pick a frequency. And then what you can do is you put that in there and you can sit that in your meditation room while you're meditating, while you're affirming, while you're praying, whatever you want to do. So we only have a few of them left. The one package is the Premier package, and that comes with the Angels Numbers book. The other one does not. All of these have free shipping, so you're not going to have to pay for shipping. We do not refund electronic equipment. They are all tested, so you cannot return it. This is one that we test them before they go. We make sure they're bubble wrapped, and we make sure they're all working. All of these packages are going to come with the Angel Connection Oil and the Garabi Code Angel Number bracelet to wear to boost your vibration. Again, I just want to say for those that are tuning in, if you request it, you must request it. I will send you a free pillow speaker. It's the one you can put under your pillow. You can put on your nightstand. You won't hear the sound, but the frequency, it'll be very low if you hold it up to your ear, but the frequency will vibrate throughout your home and affect your body. This is good if you're taking it into an office and you don't want anybody to hear the sound, but it's going to shift the energy of the office if it's a toxic environment. Same thing with the home, or maybe, you know, if there's toxicity in the family, etc. But you will need to use your own speaker to hear the audio. Like Joe has his speaker here. And so real easy to use. He showed, if you have any questions, go back and listen to the video. But I always ask the angels to send me ideas on what I can share with people to help them heal, to help their vibration. This is what came to me in the form of Dr. Mike, who said, I got to show you this. And what did I say before I even left his office? I said, we want to put these in everybody's hands. We want all of our clients to be able to use this. And again, Joe Solfeggio music beds that he's been promoting for years are wonderful. Still use them. But this is the pure sound.
Yep.
No music beds, nothing. This is 100%
but
pure.
You can play this under your own classical type music and put on whatever frequency you want and put your music on top of it if you don't just like the pure frequency.
Yeah. So, but if you're going to do it with the pillow speaker, I would just do it, just
Sure.
put it on, because you can't hear it anyhow.
Yeah, you're getting it raw. Like this is pure right to you.
Mm-hmm. We're going to put one more on. Which one would you like to use, Joe? You have a special one?
Yeah, I do.
You want another angel? Well, we want to do the angel number.
All right.
Yeah, let's do the angel number. Would you guys like to do 111? Let's do the angel number 111.
So, like I said, the 783 is what it defaults to immediately. Earth's heartbeat, the sleep one. So, which one do you want me to do?
111.
All right. So, we'll show one more time. So, on your keypad, 1, 1, 1, and then down to the bottom 3 here is okay. And that's the angel frequency.
Wow, that one gets me right in my solar plexus. Kathy, drop us a line and we will put together a kit for you. It might take about 2 weeks, but we'll get you a kit together. Okay. Anybody that we're sold out, please contact us personally. We're not going to go back on the comments. We need you to contact Debbie or myself, and we'll put you on a list. If you're coming to Frankenmuth, Saginaw, or Minnesota, we will bring it to you. If you are out of state or out of one of those areas, we will ship it to you, and the shipping will be free. But please, if you want one of these and you've already ordered, put that you want the pillow speaker for free. I will send that to you for free.
And remember what I said, that the switch only illuminates or darkens. Whatever you want it to do, it is not on and off. In order to shut it off, it's just a straight unplug.
Okay. Let's see. Phone number to call, please. You're going to email Debbie Harden, DebbieHarden 2@gmail.com. And Debbie will put her email address in there. And we just have the kit. We still have some. It doesn't come with the book, but we have the kit. But if you don't have the book, that's okay, because you can Google all the frequency numbers. We're going to email you a written report with a bunch of the chakra frequency, the healing, the pain. So if you don't have the book, that's okay. The book is more about the angel numbers, the divine order frequency box will have my interpretations of everything, and you'll be emailed that. So please order the few that we have left. It'll be the regular divine order kit. Debbie put the link up for that. Oh, she already did that one. Okay, yeah, it's called the divine order frequency regular kit. And it does not come with the book. But if you want the speaker, we will send you the free speaker, the pillow speaker. But remember, everybody, I just need to say it again. You have to have your own speaker if you want to hear it.
With volume, that's important.
With volume.
If you have a Bluetooth speaker or a speaker that you must be able to plug an auxiliary cord into the side, and it must have a volume switch in order for you to hear it.
Most people will have a speaker.
Most speakers
if you don't, Debbie has a photo of one that Dr. Mike sent me. And Dr. Mike has the machine. He had the machine for a while, and it always works. It's just a cheap little speaker, but it works. And Debbie will send you the photo. I believe you can order that on Amazon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody else have any questions before we close? Yes. Is there a specific frequency that would come through if you suddenly started hearing a high-pitched sound? Frequency that would come through. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. If you suddenly start hearing a high-pitched sound.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I apologize. I don't know what the question is. Mercury's retrograde. Nora, whatever's left is online. Just hit the link and you can see the charge of everything. We also have the Earth Angel Grabavi code bracelet. If you believe you're an Earth Angel and you want to talk a little bit about that, an Earth Angel is
somebody who has been placed on this earth to combat the negative that has been going on. So typically they have a harder than usual life, abnormally so, not just, going through tough times, like abnormally almost picked on by the universe is typically an earth angel. Somebody who kids are attracted to, animals especially are attracted to, because they see that light, they see what you really are.
Mm-hmm. So if you believe you're an Earth Angel, we do have an Earth Angel code bracelet with the Earth Angel connection oil. If you want to raise your vibration and work with the oils, we do have an angelic connection oil that's online. And we also have the Angel code bracelet 111 that is also there. And Debbie will put the link up and you'll get the Angel connection oil and you'll get a gemstone enhancement bracelet. Both of those, the enhancement bracelet and the Angel connection oil and bracelet will come with the Divine Order kit as well. So yes, it's a wonderful, wonderful tool. 717 is fortune is on your side. So thank you, Jerry. The 717 that he requested us to play means good fortune is on your side.
Fantastic.
Okay. So we have, and I would say, look at all of the things that we have to offer that have to do with the angels in your invite. Because we have limited supplies on everything. Again, if we are out online, because we have limited, we will get more for you. We will design one just for you. Contact Debbie or contact myself. And we will be in Frankenmuth September 29th for a big psychic fair. I'm going to be doing a class on this and a crossing over gallery. Joe has an event that day too. And you have another event in Bay City. Right?
I do, yeah. We're doing the paranormal investigation in Bay City at the Marta Lane House for the very, very last time. The family is finally moving. They're finally getting the heck out of there, and they asked us to come back one more time to investigate. It is getting very, very tight. It is October 18th and 19th. You can sign up for one or both nights. I will say that Friday night is just about sold out now, but you can private message me if you would like to join us, and I can get you the details and the cost and all that stuff.
Wonderful. So make sure that we sign up for that. Halloween is going to be very busy.
It's a good time to do it.
We're busy pretty much every weekend in Halloween. We'll be in Minnesota the first week of October. We'll be bringing the machines. So if you couldn't purchase one tonight, you'd like to do it in person, we'll have a class on that there. We'll have a class also in Saginaw, Michigan over Halloween weekend as part of our 4-day convention. And we still have tickets for all of these as well. Thank you, Debbie, for helping out. Thank you all for watching. Thanks, Dr. Mike. I see you on there. And thank you, Greg. Is there anything you need to say, Greg, before we close?
No, everything's good.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm working on that.
I know. It's Mercury retrograde too. We appreciate you. All right, everybody, sign up for my other webinars. I have some paid webinars that are coming up in the next 60 days. One of them is your past life lover in your life now. And I'm also doing an online crossing over gallery. All these webinars you can access at mariashaw.com. In the meantime, have a wonderful night. And thank you for joining us. Thanks, Joe.